This is the book of Psalms, chapter 73, verse 5, and it reads, "They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment." All praises, all power, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Yahweh being the name of the Father who the world everybody calls God. Yahweh, meaning he exists. Bahashem, in the name, Yahushai, who the world everybody calls Jesus Christ. Yahushai, meaning he is salvation. Bahashem, in the name, Rakah Kodash, Spirit Holy. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who teach one rule well with time in this truth. Peace. Salutation to the Akyam, fellow laborers, the hopeful elect, pushing this truth at risk of their own lives through the four corners of the earth. To the Akwathim listening, learning sincerity and truth in the silence, Shalom. Akyam meaning brothers, Akwathim meaning sisters, Shalom meaning peace be unto you. We'll get right into it. This NY Post, New York Post, February 6, 2025. It says here, East Hampton officials reassure wealthy residents that officers won't deport illegal immigrants, illegal migrant maids, landscapers, and nannies. Right, the pride of this devil, man. The pride of this Edomite. Right? He's worried about who's going to do my landscaping, who's going to do my house cleaning, who's going to be my nanny for my children. East Hampton government officials are trying to quell wealthy residents' fears that local police could deport illegal migrants from the tiny town, many of whom work as maids, landscapers, and nannies to support the luxurious, right, here's the point, to support the luxurious lifestyles of the well-off locals. Listen, many great miseries is coming to you Edomites, right? This is just a prequel of what's to come, right? You lofty, high-minded Edomites will be brought low, right? But you're so accustomed to living deliciously. Let's get that real quick. And in decadence, you're worried about you're worried about your landscaper, who's most likely Issachar, and your nannies and your maids. You're worried about them being shipped out under these new Trump executive orders. Revelation 18, verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you. Right, you Edomites. As a matter of fact, let's read in the NLT. Revelation 18:6 NLT. Do to her as she has done to others. Right, ultimately America the Great, Babylon the Great, which is the hub city of the Edomites. Double her penalty for all her evil deeds. Right, that's recompense. She got to be paid back for her atrocities. The shipping and transporting of the southern kingdom, the northern kingdom. She brewed a cup of terror for others, so brew twice as much for her. She glorified herself and lived in luxury, right? And these people in this news article, they're living in luxury, man, right? America the Great, a luxurious place, decadence. Everything your heart desires, right? She glorified herself and lived in luxury, so match it now with torment and sorrow. She boasted in her heart, I am a queen on my throne. I am no helpless widow, and I have no reason to mourn, right? And great mourning is coming, right? Great mourning is coming for America the Great, Babylon the Great, right? These Edomites, right? They're generational wealth, man. These Edomites are 8, 9, 10 generations deep of not a pain or sorrow in the world. Let's go on and read this. Goes on to read here. Village and town leaders held a special community meeting on Tuesday to assure citizens of Long Island's exclusive NABE. Let's see what that word means. I'm assuming it means neighborhood. Exclusive NABE. I'm assuming that's neighborhood. Let me see something here. Yeah. It's like, yeah, nothing's coming up on NABE. But due to the context of what we're reading, it looks like exclusive neighborhood, where the median property value is $2 million, that their hired help are not on their radar when it comes to deportation. Right? North of $2 million homes. Right? And this is what they're worried about. Who's going to cut the grass? Who's going to trim the shrubs? Right? Who's going to nanny my kids? East Hampton Village Police Chief Jeffrey Erickson stressed that local law enforcement do not have authority to enforce federal law and won't hold on to undocumented immigrants if given an ICE detainer. If it is an ICE detainer or an administrative warrant, we do not have the authority. We will not hold them, Erickson told a concerned resident, according to the East Hampton Star. Right, you see, all this devil speaks out of the two sides of his mouth, right? Meanwhile, all this media attention of Jakes being snatched up in low-income neighborhoods, right? But the minute it's going to mess with the lifestyle of the rich and famous, all of a sudden they got legal clauses and loopholes to appease the rich. It says here, some East Hampton residents were grateful for the reassurance that their undocumented employees and neighbors will be able to avoid deportation. I think it's a very good idea and very helpful, considering we have a very large community here and people rely on them. This damn devil. They've been a vital part of the community for a very long time, she empathized. Anyway, that's it on that. Let's get some scripture. All right. The subject matter is these rich Edomites, man. Not a care in the world. Job 21:8. Their seed is established in their sight, with them and their offspring. Salakia. Their seed is established in their sight with them and their offspring before their eyes. Right? NLT. They live to see their children grow up and settle down, and they enjoy their grandchildren. You Edomites. Their homes are safe, NLT. Their homes are safe from every fear, and power does not punish them. Their bulls never fail to breed. Their cows bear calves and never miscarry. Their businesses, right? Edomite Forbes list. Their businesses are always flourishing, man. Right? Meanwhile, Jake will have a business, a mom and pop shop, and he's buried in red tape and bureaucracy, man. He's getting all kinds of mail with fines and arrears notices. Right? Jake, small business Jake is man, it's not easy. Right? But these Edomites, verse 11, they let their children frisk about like lambs, their little ones skip and dance. They sing with tambourine and harp. They celebrate to the sound of the flute. They spend their days in prosperity, then go down to the grave in peace. And yet they say to power, go away. We want no part of you and your ways, right? Because these Edomites, they're serial atheists. There's no spirit in them. Verse 15, who is the Almighty and why should we obey him? What good will it do us to pray? Right, and that's Edomites, man. That's Edomites, period, man. No spirit. Big Bang Theory. Move. That's your sky daddy. We want nothing to do with them. That's the Edomite. Habitual, serial atheist. Psalm 73 and 5, and we'll close. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Right? They're proud that the fatness of the earth, right? And they move with the sword. The sword is their blessing. All right? They're bloody men. They love blood. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish, right? $3 million homes, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 square feet, a nanny, a landscaper trimming the bushes, right? Named Pedro and Miguel. Verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily, right? They're quick to say, pull up your bootstrap pull up your bootstraps if you work hard like me, right? Meanwhile, it's through rape, murder, robbery, and pillaging that they've collected their wealth. Sirach 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, right? So Esau, Edom got his. Esau, Edom, America the Great, Babylon the Great is built up by unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. Fraud, robbery, deceit, the sword, colonizing, conquering, pillaging. Right, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Ultimately, in the kingdom, right, a great translation of wealth from the ruling class elite, beginning with the ruling class elites, their nobles, Esau's nobles, and going into the hands of Jacob. Right, Yasharallah, under Yahushai, Nahum 3 and 1, and it reads, woe to the bloody city, it is all full of lies and robbery, the prey departeth not. Right, the bloody city being America the Great, Babylon the Great, right? It's full of lies and robbery, right? Deception, right? But the veil's being pulled back, right? Esau, Edom is being exposed. He's being made bare. The prey departeth not, right? Both the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom is here in captivity. POWs, prisoners of war. Right, back in Psalm 73. All right, that's what we need, Yahweh Shai. Right, because this isn't living. Psalm 73 and 9. They set their mouth against the heavens. Right, they speak proudly against the heavens. They blaspheme the Most High, Yahweh Shem Shai. They speak against the prophets. Right, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Right, their legislation. Right, their medium. Right, their deception, their sorcery. Right, but the Lord has a big recompense coming for Esau, Edom, and his proud society, man. His proud kingdom. Right? All hell gonna break loose out here, man. The time of Jacob's trouble, a time like never before, never seen before. Right? This whole way of doing things is about to be collapsed. Right? All roads lead to the MOTB, the Revelation 13, verse 16 on down. Right? But that's it on that. I pray edified. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, a teacher on Ruwell. Shalom to the elect.